Hello, everybody. Your boy's back. Yeah, we done did all that dedication thing yesterday with the pop locking and stuff. Y'all know. Boom. And let's get this show started. Hit that like button. Cash app. We finna blast this stuff. I am so upset about what I'm seeing. The YouTube streets. It's gonna be a multiple feed of video feed I'm gonna be giving y'all about these Chicago residents, and it's gonna be really, really popping. I mean, like, shoot, they need help, like now, like yesterday now. And let's just get it started. And I'm gonna show y'all the reason why, and you're gonna also see some paid protesters. So let's look at this video right now.
Robbing, stealing, killing. Just the other day.
So this is fair use. This one right here is fair use. So really check this video out right here. Listen very carefully to why they want help. To this 4-year-old. Listen.
Went outside. The boy. My son went outside. The boys pulled up right behind our house. They shot him down in the alley. I mean, I was home. His brother was home. We found my son literally on the ground in the alley taking his last breath.
You got people still robbing, stealing, killing. Just the other day, a 5-year-old boy got killed, shot in the head. It's like it's never going to end. So if Mr. Trump want to bring these troops to Chicago, hey, bring them on. What we got to lose? You know what I'm saying? Put some fear in, let them know that they...
Word. Wait a minute, man. I'm screaming. I meant to bring me down.
Afraid to ride the red line. You know what I'm saying? Put some fear in, let them know that they here, they want, to protect the city of Chicago. We got elderly people afraid to ride the red line. You got kids can't go outside and play. You got women don't want to walk at night alone. They might
see that. That's the same thing here. But look, we're just not going to be protesting right now. That's the same thing here in certain areas out here. LA, South Central, Watts, certain areas just can't go out. So let's get back to the show.
Friends came here, babe. They had everything in the whole wide world they wanted.
Give you the shirt off his back, sweetheart. But they took my little baby.
Hey, this is really a national disgrace. Welcome back. That was the mother and grandmother of Gregory Wilson III. Their 16-year-old son and grandson was shot and killed in Chicago. These parents are saying Chicago crime is now much worse than when they...
Notice what kind of shirt he's wearing, an anti-social justice type of shirt. Do you know? This is a kid that they know darn well did not want it to join a gang at all. He wanted change. And the best idea that the murderers could think of is, well, this is the problem. Gangs didn't used to act like this, take innocent lives. Think about it.
They were growing up, and they're begging President Trump to send in the National Guard, send in their troops. But their Democrat Governor, J.B. Pritzker, and Socialist Mayor Brandon Johnson say crime is not a problem. Chicago is the homicide capital of America. Joining us now, Chicago Red founder P. Ray Easley. P. Ray, thank you so much for joining us again tonight. What do you make of what you just heard? Because the former chief of the Chicago Police said that Pritzker and Brandon Johnson are afraid Trump is going to humiliate them, given how successful Trump was in bringing down crime in D.C.
I totally agree. Billions of dollars have flowed through the city of Chicago in terms of violence prevention and crime stopping. However, we still have people like poor Gregory who are shot down in alleys. I think that although crime is statistically down, we should still ask for the help because we should get the number to zero rather than a 30% decrease. As you can see here, people brazenly commit heinous acts of violence in broad daylight here in the city of Chicago because there's no deterrent against committing the crimes, because in the Cook County State's Attorney, they plead people down in order to keep a high conviction rate. So people know that they're going to go to jail and come right back home.
This is no respect for human life. These families are destroyed.
So, fair use. Go over there and check out that Fox Business News report. I'm not yet there on like putting links in, but it could be found. This is that child would still be alive, screen. Chicago resident calls out city leaders. That's what it say at the top. So let's get to the next video, and I mean, hey, I'm gonna be scrambling through some stuff. This next video is a good one. That's fair use on that one. What do y'all look? Gunned down. That means he was running for his life. He couldn't even think about trying to get to the front door. He just had to take every shortcut. And look, nothing could even occur in their mind to stop. And they shot that lady kid down to death. Man, that's so sad. That's just so sad. So here's the next screen. This one got the fake protesters in it too. So I may jump right on the next one, so y'all can get a good idea. Let me show you one more thing that happened. Yeah, this gonna be a cold one.
I think he needs one too.
Always
What do you
a
think?
commercial.
All right.
Drop whatever you're doing right now. The Wendy's $8 JBC meal deal is here. That's 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, medium fries, and a medium drink. So you better be on your way. Bacon waits for no one. The #1 deal for the #1 bacon cheeseburger.
Man,
Gotta
that's
be
jacked up.
Wendy's.
They loved on
Kathleen Miles only works downtown 1 day a week. Today, she's still suffering the consequences of that random attack. But it is what she found out about the person who prosecutors say did it that has led her to speak out.
He hit me with such force.
Sitting at home in Lake Villa today, downtown,
See, that lady is upset.
that has led her to speak out.
He hit me with such force.
Sitting at home in Lake Villa today, Kathy Miles admits the last thing she remembers before her attack on August the 19th is walking past Block 37 in the Loop on the way to the Union Station.
I woke up and my coworker was standing above me saying, "You're okay, we're in the hospital, you've been assaulted."
She then passed out again.
The next thing I remember is my daughter Deanna saying, "Hi mama, I'm here, you're okay."
And while she doesn't remember what happened, a colleague who was walking with her at the time told her this.
She had said this man came in between the two of us, shoved us apart, and then hit me in the face.
That punch left Miles with several broken bones in her face, as well as a concussion. According to police, she was assaulted by 32-year-old William Livingston. A record search produced 13 mugshots of Livingston.
13 mugshots. I mean, 13 alleged assaults and something. So feel free to go over there and check out that video. And we're going to get to the next one right now. All right. And that's someone that lives out there in Chicago, but I don't believe when we get to the protester feed, these paid protesters, and some of them that's not paid, wait until y'all see this crowd that was out there recently that I'm about to show. They got backpacks. So if you live there, the guy brings up a good point. If you live there, why you got all these backpacks? People. And he's already made signs because it's paid protesters. That's why. And then some of them that don't have signs still. But let's check out this video right here. It's fair use on this one right here. Check this out. Oh, let me open up the live and see who's watching. All right, let me bag this up. I'm finna go to this one. Fair use. That was a Fox Business one. Now we finna go to our boy right here, Brian Maxwell.
I want to be dictator, but yet you'll allow.
Okay, let's get ready for. Now this one gonna be good. This gonna be a good one. Watch.
That it's going to be for reasons that you may All right, now I had to report this story because it is so insane and it shows just how out of control Chicago is now. As you can see right here, it says Trump threatens thugs and violence in Chicago, which Apocalypse Now posts. But the reason why he did that is going to be for reasons that you may or may not even be aware of. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you some of the most outrageous threats coming from not from regular people, from gang members who are threatening the National Guard and the military. And I'm also going to show you just what FAFO means with some of these people who have made threats, where law enforcement has already showed up at their doorstep asking them, are you really about what you're talking about? You also going to hear from real people in Chicago, not these BS politicians. So let me not make you wait any further. Let me get off into this now. I'm going to get back to this article. But in this first clip, I want you to hear just how ignorant this Chicago gang member sounds as he decides he's going to let President Trump and the National Guard know what time it is. And then I'm going to follow it up with what's really happening since these threats have started. Now, check this ignorant clip out.
Trump, not sending the National Guard to Chicago, man. Not doing it. Just fucking radar, nigga. We are not Los Angeles. Nigga, we are not Washington, D.C. Nigga, this is Chicago, nigga. The niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself, gang. Trump.
How long before I see results?
Dang, they always
Day
try
3,
to.
you'll feel your energy. Day 7, your eyes will change.
See, they
Day
always
28,
come when
you'll
it's the
become
climax,
unrecognizable.
boy. But
3 reasons to start Tai Chi.
Do not send the
Now, that is if that wasn't more of a cry as to why the National Guard and Trump need to go out there, I don't know what is. These young, ignorant gang members. And let me tell you, first off, I lived in Chicago. My freshman year of college, I played for Kennedy King College in Chicago before I transferred to Florida. It's a junior college out there. It was one of the top in the country at the time. Now, don't get it twisted. Yeah, they got guns with switches, but the United States military, they don't have guns. They have weapons. You know what I mean? They're trained. They're not the police. They're trained to eliminate. So if one of those gang members even bust a shot at one of those guardsmen, Chicago won't have to worry about their gang problem anymore. Now, to piggyback on that, now you see this young black man out there, you know, telling the military they need to watch out. But it goes even further than that. Check out this story of the arrests that are starting to be made, and I assure you, they're going to go see Mr. I am Marcus Sweet or whatever his Instagram. And these people are so ignorant. They're making threatening videos with their handle, not realizing the government will find you, just like they did this person. Check this out.
33-year-old Michael Stover in this picture posted to his wife's public Facebook page. He was taken into custody by federal agents this morning and made his first appearance in federal court this afternoon, facing charges he threatened to kill immigration agents and harm public officials. Authorities say he previously possessed multiple weapons, but in May of 2025, Downers Grove police deemed Stover a clear and present danger, and following a domestic disturbance call, seized 5 rifles, a shotgun, 6 handguns, and ammunition, including 5 rifle rounds with the first names of well-known political figures written in marker, according to court documents. He also posted a photograph of those 5 rifle bullets placed on top of 2 hunting knives to a Facebook group, authorities say. Stover's FOIA card was revoked by Illinois State Police on May 8th, according to court filings. He was active and exceedingly extreme online, even through last night, authorities say, posting on his Blue Sky account, ICE is a terrorist organization.
ain't that something? Post in the Blue Sky account. He's finna say something about Blue Sky. Pay very much attention. See, y'all think this is a trip, but pay attention. Pay really attention.
Share this if you think we should shoot them down like dogs. ICE is a private military answering exclusively to powers hostile to the United States and the people. It is unconscionable that we do not hunt and lynch them for treason. In May of 2025, the Secret Service was alerted to his posts by the FBI's National Threat Operations Center. Previously posting, according to the FBI, there is a time for rhetoric and a time for riflery, and was interviewed by the U.S. Secret Service following his alleged threats to the president. The federal complaint also stating authorities were told Stover at one point took medication for his mental health.
Now, is that any surprise? We got another mental health patient that's deranged leftist. Have you noticed these folks struggle with mental illness? And the left is always trying to take away the Second Amendment rights. But we're not seeing MAGA out here unaliving people. These are left-wing extremists that have mental issues. Of course you have mental issues if every day you wake up to somebody telling you the sky is falling and democracy is ended and Hitler's taking over. And then as you saw, he's a member of the Blue Anon or whatever, the Blue Sky. That is their own Blue Bubble social media network where they reinforce negative, deranged crap to each other, like ICE being like Gestapo. They're not picking up American citizens. They're removing illegal aliens. But yet the left, the Democrat Party, has radicalized these people to the point to where removing an illegal citizen from the United States is deemed as wrong. But yet Obama deported 3 million people. But yet these liberal left-wing extremists, they don't want to talk about that. I guarantee you most of them don't even know that Obama was known as the deporter-in-chief. They have no idea. But yet all Trump is bad. Trump hasn't deported anywhere near as many people as Obama did. The Democrats back then believed in closed borders from Bill Clinton to Barack Obama. They did not like illegal immigration until they realized that they could use it to try to maintain power because the American people no longer believes their whole.
So Go over there and check out Brian Maxwell channel. I mean, he has been cooking. Now I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more, and let's look at this, and we might look at another one another day. Look, check out this.
Admit that. The fact that the National Guard went in did save it. Now let's look at this. These are the protests happening in Chicago. And I want you to pay attention to something. Look at all of these matching signs. Now, Chicago is a low-income city. Chicago is 44% black. Now, I want you to look at all of these people, all of these white folks that are well-dressed. They got their backpacks. These people aren't coming from their houses. They got backpacks on. They're carrying bags. They've all got the same signs. How did all these people get signs? How did all of these same signs get made? How did these big banners get done? You mean to tell me that there's this many people in Chicago that love the crime wave, that love the criminals, carjacking people? No, these people aren't even from there. It's already been documented and proven. As a matter of fact, here's a picture that somebody took of the protesters in Chicago, don't even live there, taking their banners. And when you see these bags, these backpacks, they're not coming from their house. Think about it. Anybody coming from their house to go protest, you might have your keys, your wallet. You know your hands are going to be taken up. So why would you have a backpack or a purse going to something when you just live across town? You might put your ID in your pocket, or you may even leave it in your car. But you're not toting a humongous backpack around walking miles when you live in the city. These people are not from there. You see the rainbow flag umbrella. You see these folks all white. No disrespect to white people, not saying that they're not going to be protesting, but you mean to tell me that no black people in Chicago want to clean up the crime? As a matter of fact, I know that's straight BS, and I'll prove it to you. Here's right here is clip after clip. Matter of fact, here's another clip of busting paid for. I want y'all to look at. Listen to this protester.
How many hours? How much you get an hour? 25, right? 25 bucks. Yeah, you know what? I would do some crazy shit for 25 bucks.
Getting paid $25 an hour. Now, I know that volume was a little bit low, but busted and paid for it, just admit it. Getting paid $25 an hour. $25 an hour. And look what they're holding.
Wow.
All these papers and flyers to hand out to people. These folks are a joke. And it's a company called like Crowds on Demand who continues to supply. They take seniors and unemployed people from around the country. They bust them in. They pay them. I mean, they're paying these people $100, $200 a day. Bust them around, put them up in hotels. This is like a mobile protest unit. And they have a few thousand of these people that they bust in. So it's not organic. It's BS. As a matter of fact, listen to this woman. And you tell me if these folks are from Chicago.
Here we are in Chicago at a rally today. It's a pretty well attended thing. Beautiful to see so many people supporting.
Did you notice she said, here we are in Chicago?
See?
If you're from Chicago, you don't say you're in Chicago.
You
say you're in Chicago if you travel around and you want your viewers to know where you're at this week.
Here we are in Chicago at a rally today. It's a pretty well attended.
Wow, this is so
Beautiful to see so many people supporting us.
Wow.
When my team pitched the idea,
Well, check that out, y'all. Did y'all see that? Now I got some more coming. I mean, this is some buck wild things going on. Now we're gonna look at the other thing. Check out this.
And their lives taken rather than admit, and the people can't stand it. Look, listen to some real Chicagoans as they tell you what's really going on.
The residents deserve more. They deserve to feel safe. The crime should not take over the city. The crime should not make residents feel like they can't live everyday life. The residents deserve more. They deserve.
That's a black Chicago woman. As the news anchor tried to ask her, like, oh, don't you feel crime has went down? She flat out was like, no, I don't. I feel like crime is horrible. Now listen to these Chicago residents as they tear into Brandon Johnson. So when they say, oh, nobody wants Trump there, that's bullcrap. Brandon Johnson and JB Pritzker don't want it there because the Democrats don't want to give Trump a win. They much rather people keep getting robbed, carjacked, and their lives taken rather than admit they can't handle the task at hand. They like the chaos. People are losing their lives, and these folks can stand there like statues smiling and acting as if they care when they don't.
Either you're close friend with the devil or you're sleeping with the devil.
I have no respect for you. You're raggedy.
Y'all anti-American agenda is going out the way. It's going out the door.
First thing I want to do is thank the DOJ for opening up an investigation on the mayor's insane, out-of-control DEI hiring. You said in a recent interview that black people don't just look out for ourselves, but for everyone else as well. Well, clearly they're not getting the memo because they're destroying downtown and they're destroying the city with things like teen takeover. And when you say things like this, it just makes you look more incompetent and racist as a mayor. You need to start pushing more law and order in the city of Chicago.
You're not only the most incompetent mayor, you're the most progressive mayor, you're the most woke mayor in the city of Chicago.
Some people told it like a TI is. Now, listen to more Chicago resident again, and I'm showing you this. So if anybody tries to tell you, oh, Chicago people don't want Trump there, bullcrap. And they say, oh, black people don't want Trump there, bullcrap. You know, it's nothing more than liberal propaganda, and it's a lie. The liberals and the mainstream media and the politicians don't want Trump there because him stepping in shows what they couldn't do. And they know if that happens, it all flips red.
We want ICE to come. Please, everybody, try to help Chicago and call ICE. The number is 866-DHS2-ICE. We are going to move our people away from this culture of liberal failure that has compromised our sovereignty and left the citizens of Chicago behind. Go Red.
I will tell you right now, I'm a person that lives on the south side of Chicago. Let's talk about what things that's happening in our neighborhood, but you want to put a Band-Aid and you want to act like this town is good. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how many people get killed in downtown Chicago every weekend. Don't board up things to put a Band-Aid on a crisis.
It's a shame. It's awful. And Brandon Johnson doesn't do anything to stop it.
Brandon Johnson is not worth a quarter. He's not worth a quarter. Clean the city up. And
yeah,
keep it clean.
They don't have on no backpack.
Don't put a facade on for the people that's coming here. I don't think that's fair, and I don't think he should have another term. Period. I will never vote for him. Never.
The only sad thing is, and you know, and again, this is.
See, I mean, like, feel free to go over there and check out this channel. Didn't you hear what them people had to say? Don't put a Band-Aid over it. Businesses and places and homes are being boarded up. These are like hangout spots. Y'all saw the videos I did last week where, you know, they act as if they patrolling and they protecting the neighborhood. It's almost like the community is jailed. They first forced not to go out and enjoy themselves. Y'all remember that shooting at a football game, the referee on the ground. See, this is not being rolled and played on a football game. Shoot, people dropping to the ground. Because why? They looking for some Y-ends. Oh, so he over there checking out the football game? Because maybe that's one person that want to get out of it, and they're not going to let them get them out. So, wow, man. I've been up here a while. I know I've been up here running this show, but man, that is deep. Go over there and check out the Brian Maxwell show. And I mean, he is up here, man. His fans is giving him some good, hot information straight off the presses. So the Chicago residents push back. So here's one that I want to play. Let me see. Troops are in Chicago. When did this one come out? And let's check out our boy. I think he came. This is 5 hours ago. All right. This one is the Headtown Daniel show next. Feel free. I ain't gonna play that much of it. So I really want y'all to go over there and just check it out. Check it out. Okay. That's all. Just want y'all to go over there and check out this next one I'm bringing up. So out there in Chicago, I show y'all the way these protesters live. Now, next time a protest come here, be aware and alert on the crowd. Like, why this individual have a backpack? Your head gonna say, oh, they got on the metro train. Yeah, that's a sign. Metro train or something, or was they bus here? Look at the parameters on outside of a lot of these protesters that be towards our city hall building or wherever it may be. They might say, let's meet up at the beach or Santa Monica or the Coliseum or in Long Beach. Look at the parameters. Check out what kind of resource tables are there. This is just, I'm just giving more insight that, I've been noticing for over years and years of, before I even was employed as a county employee 18 to 19 years ago. This thing is like, they say fascist, right? That's what it be looking like to me. They say fashion, I say fashion show. This is like a fashion show. Like it's like I used to watch Mad TV and favorite take was Stewart. Look at what I can do. And he have on his underwear and stuff, and then he supposed to be playing the baby, and then he then did something, and you're supposed to be amazed. Don't do that. He always showing off. But I know that may sound like I may not know what I'm talking about. But think about it. You have these people saying shootings is everywhere. And let's get down to this next take that I'm about to show y'all right now from Anton Daniel Show. Fair use. Now, don't that helicopter scene look very familiar? Those are news helicopters in the skies, and it's their police version of helicopters in the skies, and it's more helicopters. When you look at this, it's more helicopters than many. So, so look in the background of this next take. You're gonna notice. I'm gonna back it up. Look at how many helicopters in the sky. This ain't in no motion of like of like news helicopters like we have by the 110 freeway. So y'all know I'm in LA. Of the way you can see that green sheriff helicopter, and then you see a Channel 5 helicopter. Check out the way these are moving. One more time. Fair use. Check it out.
Well, y'all talking about Mariah DeSantis.
The fuck, shorty? Oh, yeah, they upset for real.
You know, I don't claim to know everything, but I do know this. Chicago is not DC. Mark my words, Chicago is not DC. I have been there. I know these people, and Chicago is not DC. This is going to be a shit show.
The National Guard is now officially in Chicago, Illinois.
See, I'm gonna stop it before Anton says something. You see what the captain say? Talking about them YNs is on rooftops. Yeah, we know what that means. Like, oh wow, they really here. Yeah, they on you rooftop thinking very carefully. You need to think very carefully. You don't have no helicopters. You don't have no helicopters. You don't have no night vision either. And if you do, by the time you do see them, it's too late. So think about it.
Now, there's a lot of videos floating around. I've seen videos. They got YNs on rooftops. And all I'm saying is, our military nowadays, it ain't like back in the day. You have to understand, from what we're hearing out here, these soldiers can't even do 20 push-ups. These soldiers, they look flimsy. So all I'm saying is, y'all keep it peaceful. I don't want to hear nobody got hurt. And y'all stay your ass in the house, man.
Chicago's in fucking shambles right now. I
don't know what people think that I believe both back in the inside of y'all communities.
I wake up and I see the news, and yesterday there's thousands of protesters. Fucking thousands of protesters against Trump coming here, against the National Guard, calling it fascist USA, dictator. I mean, I don't know. It's like the people of the city don't fucking get it. They don't get it. They're telling them, turn them around, turn the troops around, don't come here. I mean, do they not understand, like, people are getting killed here. Every single weekend, people are getting wounded. People are getting killed.
I think a lot of these protesters, I'm pretty sure 100% that a lot of these people are paid.
Senselessly for no fucking reason. It's scary to see. It's scary to see. It's playing out like a fucking movie. And that is why they call us Gotham City, because we got people driving around thinking that they're untouchable. These gangs, right? They think they're untouchable.
Now, the music is looking all leery, but think about it. She must stay there. She ain't even out there protesting. That's why I say she must stay there. She ain't trying to get paid for protesting. She know what's out there. That's what I'm noticing. She know what's out there. She like, hey, they think this is a game. And the game looks so funny that they got a paid protester. And the person that owns the company is from the UK. That's the ironic, craziest part of it all.
They're literally saying, the National Guard, they can't take us. Chicago's built differently. Like, what, do you guys not understand that the United States Army, the United States military is like no joke? Do you think that they're afraid of you? No.
This is Pod 5, the first
Wow.
fully immersive sleep system. Intelligent, adaptive, effortless. It doesn't...
I don't know, dude. It's fucking scary. And go on. No.
Next one.
I'm a resident of Chicago, proud Latina, proud Mexican, and I am fully aware why the federal government is attacking Chicago and going after our people. Porque somos una ciudad organizada, because we're an organized city, which means we have a network of people organizing against the Trump administration. And so we're a threat. And I say that all to say that they're aware of our power and they want us to bring us down, and I want us to keep being powerful. I'm not afraid. Do what you have to do.
I don't even know what that means. If you are over here illegally, you shouldn't be here, and you need to go back to the place that you came from so that you can actually enter legally. You do not have a right to be on American soil. We could not do that in your country. We couldn't do that in any other country across the United States of America, and so you shouldn't be able to illegally come into this country. And this is the problem in the beginning, is that when you let people take an inch, they're going to go ahead and step forth in a mile. They're going to start to feel like this.
So, feel free to go over there and check out the rest of that show. I only wanted y'all to listen to a few clips of people that didn't have too much of a news camera in front of them and what they think behind their closed doors. So, man, so with this take, man, I could add some more to it. Let me see if there's one more out there, because those was really about the most I had. But man, that Fox News one was a real one. We ain't scared. Now the threats that was jumping off when they was talking about this. See, I'm a social.
And the only place you gonna run is to the kitchen when mama say done it ready. That's the only place that nigga gonna run. That nigga hear mama say done it ready, that nigga probably run through the wall just to get to the kitchen table. But that's all he gonna goddamn do. Talking about he gonna nigga. I say, nigga, if you don't go and sit your silly ass down, let me put this let me put Heavy D up here. Let me get Heavy D up here. Nigga talking that crazy shit. Is that him right there? I think that's it right here. Here we go.
Here we go.
Get Heavy D up here.
Not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles, nigga. We are not Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Nigga, this is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, the good people, bro. There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city.
That nigga can't even finish 5 words without so the National Guard to Chicago. I'm telling you, the young nigga got switches. Big lean belly ass motherfucker. Bro, y'all only tough against y'all own people. Y'all only do shit to people who look just like you, living in the same conditions as y'all, in poverty just like y'all. Y'all, that's the only people y'all tough against. Hell, y'all ain't even tough against the fucking the Hispanic gangs and shit and all that's out there. Like, what the fuck? Y'all just a bunch of raggedy ass niggas running around with fucking switches. Couldn't hit a target with a bullseye on it. Just be closing your eyes, spraying. Mind you, this the same Chicago niggas that when the police pulled up to arrest King Von and he was yes or no, sir, and y'all ain't do shit.
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Gang, just don't resist. Don't resist. Gang, why y'all grab me? What the fuck wrong with y'all?
He had y'all King, Lord, and Savior Vaughn on the ground. Oh, gang, where you gang going? Then got in the back of that police car. Yes, sir, no, sir. The fuck y'all don't do nothing to them police. Y'all don't do nothing to them. Y'all act like y'all organized or some shit out there. Like y'all ain't the cartel. The fuck? Just a bunch of dirty, raggedy, ragtag motherfuckers running around claiming blocks and hoods and cities and streets of shit. Y'all don't own nothing on that motherfucker but the draws on your ass. Whole time terrorizing people that look like you. Mind you, look how when y'all ran out there and did that fuck shit with FBG Duck out there on them white folks side of Chicago, look how fast they found them niggas. See, when y'all keep that raggedy shit over there in O Block, they don't bother y'all. They let y'all take each other out. They don't care.
Facts.
When y'all took y'all ass over to the white folk, took that nigga
Facts.
shit over there, what they had them boys on camera coming to the scene, leaving the scene, then going back up in them raggedy ass apartments and going straight into their goddamn house. Knew exactly where they was. Y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Shut up. Then his squirrel girl cheek having ass got me blocked on both my accounts. That's why I had to screen record it off of Twitter. But talking tough, cause don't go to Chicago. Don't bring the National Guard to Chicago.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them. So you know.
Oh man.
You know. See, and this is what's going on out there, right in Chi-Town. Man, and the ironic thing about it, I was born in Peoria, Illinois. Never even seen light of day that I had an opportunity, but I seen that in my fourth step inventory that it was my fault and I should have took the trip when I had it paid for. Wow. So, you know, this has been a long night. I didn't know I was going to go this long. So, man. Hey, Mo Reese, Dilk is in the house. And other folks, do I see Queen? Queen, so man, that's like about it. So go back and check out the early parts of this show. I showed the protesters with the backpacks. Homeboy illustrated that this has been shown on other media sites, and I showed real factual Chicago residents speaking up, and even the news team trying to say questions in the way they wanted to get a different response. Some of the residents wasn't going for it. No, bring them National Guards. Hey, we need it. But the part I liked was when you see these helicopters. When those wasn't news helicopters. They had a helicopter floating in the air, and you seen all them helicopters just passing by. News helicopters just don't pass by. That helicopter was doing probably, I believe, a military style thing. They probably was taking pictures. They probably was just mapping out the whole territory. Matter of fact, we already know they have maps. They know where every hiding place and every crevices is in every neighborhood. They're the military. They can just go down there to the city hall place, get the blueprint, can't hide. They know where every attic is, every tunnel. You can't hide. So even if they're watching me on this video, they're saying, "Oh, this old school brother may know something." Yeah, you just can't hide. They know every building plan, everything, every sewer, every tunnel, every metro link. But like Homeboy was saying, see, when you went in their neighborhood, causing that mess, they find you. Cameras over here, same part right out here in LA. Those Woodland Hills, yeah. As we speak, they probably putting up more cameras because they can afford it on that side of town on the Malathru side. But now they starting to, and they mapping out what's going on. They putting little darts right on the map, like okay, they're in this vicinity. This is the way they move. They look for like I'm talking about here. They like being in these hillsides residents. Okay, so when they go to Chevy here, so posting. So in a lot of these blue states, law enforcement is down. But now, the strategy that we have thought of, and they mentioned it on the news, and a lot of people don't think law enforcement are cross agencyizing with each other. So that's about it. What I can say on this show. And if they're cross agencyizing with law enforcement here, they're gonna do that there. But they want to try to steamroll this in quick. Uh, they really think that everybody's gonna be in battle fatigue in Chicago. Come on. FBI be wearing suits, regular uniforms. Man, some of them gonna even walk around and blend in with the YNs, and they're gonna be in hoodies before you know it. So because you're dealing with a state federal organization. That's what's going on. So I would like to thank everybody for showing up to the show. Man, there's a whole lot to be thinking about. Man, woo. hey, hey. If you're listening to this, bro, tell them individuals out there to straighten up the act, get with one of them companies. Hey, get a nonprofit. Turn in your guns. Turn in everything, and just call it a day. Look, they ain't got their name on nothing in that community. Their name ain't on nothing. Ain't, uh, ain't on nothing. Wow. So with that, remember, there's my cash app. Hit that like button, that bell to get more commentary. I got a good one. Man, I'm finna talk about in the next stream. Maybe I might do a short one. We're gonna talk about these food boxes. Wait till y'all see what they grubbing up now. And I came from a lifestyle in a family where I'm starting to remember. I remember that big block of cheese. So I'm gonna get back with y'all in a few minutes. So until then, remember recovery is an inside job. Inside job. You might say inside here, but it's an inside job. And recovery means return back to a former state of reality. And I'm out. Peace.